Hey, Argentarius here, and today I'm getting ready for a cosplay meetup at the Cozy Convention. If you haven't heard of CozyCon, that's okay. I didn't either until Shitani mentioned it in one of her posts. So I'm, of course, already have my base coat. I've put on the white and the gray sort of shading, and I'm putting on my eyeshadow right now. If you want to see how I do my eyeshadow and eyeliner and lips specifically, I have another video just on that. But instead of doing that last, I'm doing it kind of in the middle here. I touch up a bit with the white paint and come back in with blue paint underneath the already blue eyeliner. I forgot to do my eyeliner once on the waterline, and so I try to put that earlier in my process now, so I don't forget, or less likely to forget. And I love this lipstick. It's very shiny, although it can be a little tricky to light to let it shine. And of course, doing the trick where I lift my hairs to get at my lips, and coming in with white, and I tend to redo this a little bit, coming back in with white or coming back in with the lipstick until the desired shape is achieved. Now, a lot of you have mentioned that you really like the blue on the center of my face. I started doing that and I really like it too. So instead of doing black stripes everywhere on my face, I've started doing blue around the center of my face. So I start with the blue stripes down the nose like I usually do, and brush it up towards the forehead a little bit, and then I'll come back in with black. But yeah, I've been really liking this because it adds a little bit of color instead of just having black and white, and I think it adds a little bit of texture, a little bit of character, you know. This was also kind of how I started doing blue with the tiger, except I didn't stop. But blue is a complementary color with orange. Gotta check on my progress there. So yes, I'm doing the tear duct now. I feel like doing my stripes is essentially doing eyeliner, like multiple times in a row. And of course, I also have a video on the joke that, you know, I'm really just a horse who paints their stripes on every day to become a zebra. So here's how I do it. It's nothing particularly complicated. I just make sure the brush strokes go into the blue some, not to necessarily cover up the blue, but make sure that they connect. Now, I'm a little bit, see, that stripe right there is kind of touching where I don't exactly want it to, but I didn't have the same amount of space on my head or enough gap to really pull it off where I didn't run into another stripe. But yeah, on my face, when I do like the stripes on my cheek, I try to kind of pull the stripes down towards my face, towards the beard area. So it looks like my face is a bit longer and where the muzzle would normally go. And there you have it. Gotta, of course, pull back the mane and readjust the ears. Okay. Now, I've got my face on. I've got my zebra hoodie. I'm all set for CozyCon. Here's a few of the photos that I took after I painted myself. Of course, I have to give a shout out to Salem R.